right, Tanner. Teresa. All right, who do we got here? That is Riker. All right, bear with me just a second here. All right, Stacy, go ahead and run across, please. All right, we're all good. All right, Lady Picasso's putting our start line and finish line. All right, go put your start line over there. Okay, Tanner, I need you to go up onto the first spot. Riker, you are second. Go ahead, come on around and go park behind Tanner. All right, Stacy, you're right there behind Riker. And Teresa is behind Stacy. There you go. And Lori is at the end of the line. You ready to go, Thomas?
Yep.
All right. All right, Tanner, let's go with an easy finger and start them off. Remember, no passing till you pass me. And go, go, go. Up, hold it, hold it, hold it. Restart, restart. Everybody line back up. Up there, Tanner. Riker going up behind Tanner. Stacy, you know where to go. Teresa, you're after Stacy. Then Lori's behind Teresa. There we go. All right, let's do it again, Tanner. Easy, Tanner. All right, and go, go, go. Here we go. We're off. First heat, first race of the night. Novice, heat 1. Looks like Lori's jumped up to an early lead in that number 10 car. Teresa's in second. Tanner's dropped back down to third. Oh, Teresa going in reverse. Maybe she wants to go back the other way. There we go. All right. Tanner took over second. Teresa dropped back to third. Stacy's in fourth. Riker's in fifth. Oh, trouble in turn 3. Go low. Go low. Minutes, 30 seconds left in the race. We got Lori first, Tanner second, Teresa third, Stacy fourth, and Riker fifth. Let you know, everybody, that Riker, that number 14 car, that's the first time that little guy has run one of these cars, so I think he's doing pretty good. Got one upside down right below me here. All right, 130 left, 130. Lori, Tanner, and Teresa. Those are your top three. Lori, Tanner, and Teresa. Rikers in fourth, Stacy's in fifth. $50 seconds left, 50 seconds. Lori's still in the lead, Tanner's in second, Teresa's in third, Rikers moved up to fourth, Stacy's in fifth. Thirty seconds. Ten seconds. Lori's in first, Tanner's in second, Teresa's in third, Rikers in fourth, Stacy's in fifth. And time. Finish your laps, everybody. Finish your laps. All right, marshals, stay right where you're at. Got one more heat of novice, I believe. Nope, that was it. I'm sorry. Midwest Mods, you are up next. Midwest Mods, I need 4 marshals for these Midwest Mods. Thank you, Quinn. 3 more marshals, please. 3 more marshals. All right, I need one more marshal down there on the end. One more on turn 2. Turn 2, one more marshal. All right, guys, let's shut it down, Let me get you checked in here. All right, Bub. I'll go ahead and get you to come around. All right, Bryce, come around. Oh, come around. Yeah, Bryce, you're good. I need Colton. Where's Colton? Okay. Tate Green. All right, Stephen Robinson, go ahead. Go ahead. Waiting on Stephen, and we'll be good to go. Stephen running across the line here. Run it back around, please. Yeah, you was picking up. I had another one here. All right. Bub, come around one more time, please. Ice, come around one more time. Well, Teresa, put them cars down. All right, Bryce, come around once you set your car down. 8, come around. All right, Stephen. All right, we're good, we're good. All right, I need Bub on the first place spot. Bryce in the second place spot. Bub, Bryce, then Tate. Up, Bryce, then Tate. Stepping after Tate. There we go. All right. Bub, lead them off. You know the drill. And go, go, go. These little Midwest mods are small, but they sure are wily. Good job, Laura. You're going to get some dirt on your toes. Go get another pedicure, I mean. Or hoof. Two minutes, 30 seconds. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Looks like Bub's in the lead. Tate's in second. Bryce in third. Stefan's in fourth. Two minutes. 2 minutes. One thirty left. One minute. A whole minute left in the race. We got Bub, Tate, Bryce. Those are your top three runners. Stefan's in fourth. Oh no, trouble in turn two. Thirty seconds left. Bandit Sprint Cars, you're up next. Bandit Sprint Cars, you are up next. You need to be in staging. 10 seconds. 10 seconds left. We got Bub, Tate, and Price. Those are your top 3 racers. It's in 4. Bandit Sprint Cars, you're up next. Bandit Sprint Cars, you're up next. And time. All right, Bandit Sprints. I need Rick Pendleton, Harold Chris, Hub, Ed, and Logan. Harold Chris, where are you? You're out there. All right, Rick, run across the line. Needs. All right, Bub, where are you at? Oh, he's not. Bub, you running a Bandit Sprint? All right, Ben, go ahead and run around across the line. Logan? Harold? All right, now as soon as Bub gets out here, we'll get her rolling. Run it across the line, Bub. All right. Right, I need Rick in first place over there. Bub in second. Rick, Bub, Ben. 1, 2, and 3. Rick, Bub, and Ben. I need Logan. I need Gerald in last place, in 5th place.
What about me?
Who's me? Marty. Oh, shoot. Marty, run your car around there. I didn't even see you sitting there. All right, I got Rick, then Bub, then Ben, then Logan, Harold, then Marty.
Are they right?
All right, that looks right. Logan, Harold, okay, got all my marshals. All right, Rick, lead them off slowly, and once you pass me, then you can go. And go, go, go. Trouble in the front stretch, trouble in the front stretch. 1 minute in, we got Ben in first place, Bub in second, Gerald's in third, Rick's dropped down to fourth, Marty's moved up to fifth, and Logan's dropped down to sixth. Good job, Ben. Somebody's a gunning for you. So I guess that's one way to get over that little blue pipe. Super Late Models, Heat 1. Super Late Models, Heat 1. You are up next. 1:30 into it. We got Bub, Ben, and Marty. That's first, second, and third, followed by Rick in fourth, Gerald in fifth, Logan in sixth. Super Late Models, you're up next. Crown Jewel, first heat, Super Late Models. 2 minutes in, we've got Bub, Ben, and Marty. First, second, and third, Gerald's in fourth, Rick's in fifth, Logan's in sixth. Waiting for somebody to let him have a break. I'd watch out, that little old Logan kind of sneaky. He'll get right up on your back door and go right on by you. Just want to throw out a big thank you to Thomas from ShowMeDirt for coming out here and filming us tonight. This out there so everybody can see what we do here. Been a good time. 2 minutes, 30 seconds into it. We got Bub in first, Ben's in second, Marty's in third. Bub first, Ben second, Marty's in third. Gerald's dropped down to fourth, Rick's in fifth, and Logan's in sixth. Oh, somebody flip him over. Help, help. Back stretch. There we go. Good job there, Logan, waiting on him to let him get flipped back over. Good job. 1 minute left, 1 minute left. Super Late Models, Heat 1, you are up next. Super Late Models, Heat 1, you are up next. Have changed old Ben's name to Turtle. Upside down more. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. We got Bub, Ben, and Marty. Bub, Ben, and Marty, those are your top three runners. Gerald, Rick, and Logan, fourth, fifth, and sixth. 15 seconds, boys, 15 seconds. Oh, that's a pretty somersault. Help him out. And time. Finish your laps, boys. Finish your laps. All right, everybody, let's welcome out first heat of the Crown Jewel Super Late Model Series. All right, we need Chris, Stephen, Ice, and Austin. Taco's had to go sit in a cool car or cool off a little bit, so he's going to skip this heat. Need some marshals, boys. All y'all from the last race need to come back up here. Need some marshals. Come on. All right. Let's stop him down, stop him down. I need Chris to come across. And I need Stephen. All right, let's go with Bryce. Austin. All right, Stephen. All right. Want to drop Taco out of this one. He's had to go hit the hot pit and cool off for a little bit, so. All right.
Where's the ice pocket? Where's the ice pocket?
All right, guys, remember, this is a 40-lap race, Need Chris in first place, Stephen in second, Bryce in third, and Austin in fourth. Again, let's keep the aggressive driving down to a minimum. All right, Chris, lead them off when you're ready. And go. 1 minute in, we got Chris in first, Austin's jumped up to second, Bryce is in third, Stephen's in fourth.
Come
25 laps left, boys, 25 laps. Got Austin bumped up to first, dropped Chris down into second, Bryce is in third, Stephen's in fourth. Chris on the lead lap, Bryce is in 19 laps, Stephen's in 18. We got 19 laps left to go in the race, and Austin's in first, Chris is in second, Bryce is in third, followed up by Stephen in fourth. 17 laps left, boys. Super Late Model Heat 2, you are up next. Super Late Model Heat 2, you are up next. Those of you that are marshalling right now, just hang tight, go ahead and do these super lates, and we'll let them do the next heat after them. 12 laps left. You got Austin, Chris, and Bryce. That's 1, 2, and 3, followed up by Stephen in fourth. Seven laps left. We got Austin in first, Chris in second, Bryce in third. And in fourth. Sometimes I'm not sure this old microphone's working. 4 laps, 3 laps left. Austin, Chris, and Bryce, and Stephen. Austin, Chris, Bryce, and Stephen. That is your running order. Super Late Models Heat 2, you are up next. Super Lates Heat 2, you are up next. And time. Finish your laps, boys, finish your laps. All are good. All right. For the second heat laps, we got Scotty Butts, Tate Green, Jason Thompson, Gary Billings, and Ben Keithley. Scott, Tate, Jason, Gary, and Ben. Let you guys turn a few hot laps real quick. Y'all popped up on the timer, so we'll be good to go shortly. All right, guys, let's shut them down and line them up. Need Scotty Butts over there in that number 1 position. Scotty B, Scotty B. I need Tate Green in second. Where you at, Tate? I need Jason in third. And I need Gary in fourth. And I need Ben in fifth. Scott, Tate, Jason, Gary, and then Ben. All right, Jason, move on up there between Gary and that. There you go. Right there. All right, again, this is a 40 lapper. Get them off when you're ready, Scotty. And go, go, go. That's heat 2 of the first set of heats for the Super Late Model Crown Jewel Series Topless 100. I wondered if the little guys in them cars was a little cooler with them tops off of there. I heard a little rumor that Dan Filbert was going to drop by and say hi, but I've not seen him yet. Has anybody saw him? 29 laps left, 29 laps left. We got Gary in first place, Scotty B in second, Ben's jumped up into third, Tate's dropped down to fourth, and Jason's in fifth. Hey, look at there, even the Chili Bowl winner comes out in Marshall's. 23 laps left. Scotty B, Gary Billings, and Ben Keithley, 1, 2, and 3, followed up by Tate in fourth and Jason in fifth. $15 laps left, boys. 15 laps left. Got Scotty B in first, Gary in second, Ben's in third, Jason's in fourth, Tate's in fifth. Of course, it looks like maybe Tate's dropped off a little bit. Down to 12. Oh, no, excuse me, 11. Down to 11. Now 10. Now 10. Scott's in first, Gary Billings in second, Keithley's in third, Jason Thompson's in fourth, Tate Green's in fifth. 7 laps, 7 laps. Street stocks, you are next. Street stocks, you are up next. 6 laps, 6 laps. Four laps left, 3 laps left, guys. 3 laps. Scotty B, Gary Billings, Ben Keithley, Jason Thompson, Tate Green. That is your running order. Now 1 lap left, boys. 1 lap. Scotty B, Gary Billings, Ben. Those are your first three. Followed up by Jason and Tate. And time. All right, on this for the heat for the street stocks, we've got Colton Tyler, Logan Osmond, Brian Shepard, Rick Pendleton, and Adam Rowdy Burns Weston.
Colton's not in this class.
Colton's not in this class, okay. All right, so we should have Logan, Ryan, Rick, and Adam. Oh, I see Adam got that brand new car out there. Everybody got to give him a donut rub.
Come on, do it.
All right, I need. Okay, let's see. Logan, go around and come back by. Logan, go around. I said go around, not back up. Don't. Go around. Going around, Logan, and go back across the line. I got to get you logged in here. Something wrong with his car, Daniel? All right, Adam, go ahead and run around and come across the line. Watch out for Gary over there coming to help us. All right, Brian, come on across the line. Rick, come on across the line. Rick Pendleton. Rick, come across the line. All right. Now then, Logan, go ahead. Logan, come on around across the line. Is he having troubles, Daniel? All right, Marty. Marty, come across. All right. All right. Is he going to be a scratch, Daniel, or what? Is he a scratch in it? Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right. We're going to need Brian up there in first place position. Rick in the second. Then we need Adam in third. Rick in second. Rick, second place. I want to trade recipes, do it off of my driver's stand. All right, Adam in third, and then Marty in fourth. All right, Brian, lead them off when you're ready. And go. What happened to you, Marty? We need to do a restart? Just restart it. All right, line them all back up, boys. We need Brian, Rick, Adam, and Marty. That order. Brian, Rick, Adam, and Marty. Brian, Rick, Adam, and then Marty. You know, Marty, that little tow head of mine had that same problem. I ended up replacing the motor, the speed control. My goodness, might as well just put new wheels on a car. All right, lead them off, Brian. And go. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Marty, the loud pedal's on the right, bud. One too many fishing lures in that hat. All right, 250. 250. You got Brian in the lead, Adam second, Marty's third. Rick's dropped down to fourth, and Logan looks like he's going to be a scratch for this heat. $228. 10th scale open late models, you're up next. 10th scale open late models, you're up next. Get done with this first round of heats, I think we probably better put a little bit of moisture back in that tractor now, so we'll take us a little break. Risa, are you okay? $144. Lori, check on Mom. 120 left in the race. 120 left in the race. We got Brian, Marty, and Rick are your top three, followed up by Adam and fourth. That new car just can't get hooked up tonight, looks like. 1 minute. 10th scale open late models, you're up next. 10th scale open late models, you're up next. $45 seconds left in the race, guys. 45 seconds. We got Brian in the lead, followed up by Marty. Oh, no, excuse me. Rick's jumped up into second. Adams moved up into third. Marty's dropped down to fourth. 30 seconds, boys. Brian's still in the lead, followed by Rick and Marty, which is a battle for second. Then we got Adam in third. Fourth. 20 seconds, boys. 10th scale open late models, you're up next. 10th scale open late models, you're up next. Harry, you got one of those? Harry, you got one? Okay. 5 seconds. And time. Brian, Rick, and Marty, those are your top three. Brian, Rick, and Marty, those are your top three. Tenth scale open late models, we got Chris, Taco if he's feeling better, and then we got Jason Thompson. Chris, how's Taco? Did you see? I saw he's not doing good. Needs to go home. He can take my car. Got good cold air. All right, boys, let's line them. All right. Chris, go ahead and run across. Well, that is you. Okay. Jason, come across. All right, Jason, go ahead and run back. Run back across there. Okay, that's you, Colt. All right, shut them down, boys. Shut them down. I need Colton to come back across the line. All right, Jason, come across the line. Chris, come across. All right, we're good. All right, I need Chris in first place, Jason in second, Colton in third. That is your running order right there. And scale open late model heats 2. You are up next. And scale heat 2. You are up next. All right. Need one more? All right, we got it. All right, Chris, lead them off when you're ready. And go, go, go. And scale open late models, you're up next. And scale open lates, you are up next. All right, got 3 minutes left. In first place is Chris, followed up by Jason, then Colton. First, second, third. That is your running order. 250 left. .230 left in the race. You got Chris in the lead, followed up by Jason, then Colton. Chris, Jason, and Colton. All right, everybody, if you're starting to feel the urge to eat a little something, I know it's kind of hot right now, but if you're starting to feel the urge, like I said, if you brought to go towards the potluck, then go on over and grab you a bite. If you're just getting hungry, go on over there at $5 a plate. Some of the best pulled pork you're ever going to eat. 150 left in the race. 150 left in the race. $115 left. $115 left. Looks like Chris is still holding a strong lead, followed up by Jason and then Colton. Chris, Jason, and Colton. That is your runners in this heat. Thirty seconds left. 30 seconds left. Ten seconds, boys. 10 seconds. We got Chris in the lead, followed up by Jason in second, Colton in third. And time. Finish your laps, guys. All right, 10th scale, open late model, heat 2. We got Stephen, Bryce, Bub, and Lewis. Teresa, wave at me if you're okay. All right. Any of you are feeling a little flush, let us know so we can keep an eye on you. We don't need nobody falling out. I know it's kind of warm right now. All right, shut them down, boys. Let's get everybody lined up. Go racing. All right, shut them on down. All right, I need Stephen come across the line. Back around again, Stephen. I'm sorry, I messed that up. All right, Bryce, come across. All right, Lewis, come across. Stephen, come back across. All right. And Stephen in first place up here behind Chris. Third, where you come on and off the track, right there. Bryce in second. Followed up by Bub and Lewis. All right, has everybody got their straps pulled tight? Well, some of you screws are loose, but all right, Stephen, leaving them off whenever you're ready. And it is a go, go, go. Wing Sprint Cars, you are up next. Wing Sprint Cars, you are up next. Hey, Daniel, can you jump up here by the light pole, please? Well, somebody was standing there already. I know, but not as much gray on your chin as I do, and it makes you a little time to get up there. All right, we got 3:10 left in the race. We got Bub in the lead, followed by Stephen, then Bryce. Lewis is in fourth. Up him out, trouble in turn 4. Trouble in turn 4, go high. Chris, what do you think about throwing some water down on this after the finish this first set of heats? Okay. 238 left. Two ten left in the race. We got Bub in the lead, followed up by Bryce. Then Lewis moved up to third, and Stephen's dropped down to fourth. There we go. Where did them dogs come from? 140 left in the race. This ain't no horse race. What the hell you got them horses here for? 120 left in the race. We got Bub in first place, Bryson in second. Lewis jumped up, still holding on strong to third. Steffens in fourth. One minute. Wing Sprint Cars, you are up next. Wing Sprint Cars, you are up next. Forty seconds. 20 seconds, boys, 20 seconds. Kick the tires, light them fires. Eight seconds. 5 seconds. And time. Finish your laps, boys. First heat of wing sprints will be Quinn, Lewis, Steffen, and Colton. We'll give it a few minutes for some of you guys that just come off of these 10 scale lakes to get your cars. That's what you were talking about there, Quinn? Okay. All right, I got you set. Like we got Colton driving that GA number 34, GA 34. All right, everybody hold up for a minute. Steffen, come across the line. All right, we're waiting there. There's Lewis right there. All right, Lewis, go ahead and take you a couple laps. All right, let's shut them down and get everybody lined up. Need Quinn in first place, Lewis in second, Steffen in third, and I need Colton in fourth. All right, everybody, I need one more marshal down here in the middle. And yeah, one marshal in the middle. There we go. Thank you, sir. All right, it's your first heat of the wing sprint cars. Glenn, lead them off when you're ready. And go. Trouble in turn 3, trouble in turn 3. Oh, trouble in turn 1, too. Well, since how it equaled out, we won't do a restart. We'll just let y'all go. Three minutes and 20 seconds left. We got Stephen, Colton, and Lewis. Those are your top three. Quinn's dropped down to fourth. $235. We got Lewis, Colton, Stephen. That's your top three. Followed up by Quinn, holding strong in fourth. All right, we got 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the race. I need the second set of winged sprint cars ready to go. Got Lewis in first, Stephen in second, Colton's in third, Quinn's in fourth. 2 minutes left, 2 minutes left. $135. $120 left in the race. We got Stephen in the lead. Colton's in second. Lewis has dropped down to third. Quinn's still in fourth. One minute left. Second set of wing sprint heats. I need you guys up. Second heats for the wing sprints. I need you guys up next. Then we're going to take a little break and get some water on the track. 45 seconds. 45 seconds. Seconds, 20 seconds. Three seconds. And time. All right, guys, all right. I need you guys to drop your cars and come on back up with Marshall. I need Austin, Tate, Bryce, Dan, and Jason. You get another car, Dan? Dan. Tyler, you get another car? Hold on. I didn't think you could switch that wing that quick. I need two marshals down here in the center. Got one. I need one more. There we go. Thank you, Quinn. All right, everybody, shut them down. Let's get you checked in, and we'll get a race. All right, I need Austin to come across the line. That's you, Austin? All right. All right. That would be Austin. All right. Tate? All right. Bryce? Mr. Dan Tyler? And Jason. All right. All right, guys, I got you checked in. I need Austin up there in the first place line, first place spot. And I need Tate behind him. And I need Bryce behind Tate. I need Dan behind Bryce. Jason behind Dan. All right, Jason, move on up there. There you go. All right, Austin, take off when you're ready. And we're a go, go, go. Now 3 minutes left, 3 minutes left. $2:20 left, and we're going to take this intermission and get some water on the track, and we'll get back after racing. Second set of heats. Two minutes. 130 left. You got Austin in the first place position, Jason in the second, Bryce in third, hauled up by Tate, then Dan. Oh, Dan's setting it out, looks like. It's that famous word, you can't park there. 1 minute left, boys. Oh, trouble in turn 4, trouble in turn, there we go. 1 minute. Forty-five seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds left. Mike Austin's holding strong first place. Jason's in second. Nate's in third. Bryce is in fourth. That is some good, clean racing going on this point. And time. Finish your laps, fellas. We got the Crate Late series. Crate Late right now, and we'll go to a break. Oh yeah, we got the P-Marks too. Yeah, all right. Nate. Ooh. I need one more marshal. Come on down, Marty. You're the next cadet. Hey, you got shoes on.
Yeah, I got the memo today.
What'd you do? Go get you a fresh Betty? I want to scar up them new pretty nails. All right, I got 4 cars. All right, Adam, come on across. I need Bryce. Back around, Bryce. Lewis. Back around, Lewis, please. All right, Rick. All right, Brian. Right, and Kenny. Where's Kenny? All right, looks like Kenny's going to scratch for this heat. Harold, you got your car on the track? Go ahead and run it back around. All right, we're going to scratch Kenny and pick back in up on the next set of heats. All right, I need Adam in first place. Bryce following up to him. I need Lewis behind Bryce. And I need Rick after Lewis. And I need Brian. And then I need Gerald. All right, Bryce, come on. Are we good to go? All right. Let's put a little bit of gapping in there between them guys, Stan. It's just asking for a brake check. All right, Madam Weston. Get them off when you're ready. And go. Oh, trouble in turn 4. Trouble in turn 4. Go low. All right, we got 4 minutes 15 left. We got Bryce is in first, Brian's in second, Gerald's jumped up to third, Adams dropped down to fourth, Lewis is in fifth, and Rick's in sixth. .330 in the race, 3:30 in the race. We got Bryce in first, Gerald in second, Brian in third, Lewis in fourth, Adam in fifth, Rick in sixth. Two minutes left, 2 minutes. .230 left in the race. We got Gerald jumped up into first place. Bryce is in second. Brian's dropped down to third. Lewis is still holding fourth. Adam's still in fifth. And Rick is in sixth. Nice little lean change there. Oh, looks like Bryce has moved up, put Brian back into third. Let's see if old Lewis can catch up there and make a pass for it. 1 minute, 1 minute. Gerald, Bryce, and Brian, those are your top three. Gerald, Bryce, and Brian, those are your top three. .45. 30 seconds. Brian, Bryce, and Lewis has jumped up to third, put Gerald down in fourth. Adams in fifth, Rick's in sixth. Brian, Bryce, and Lewis, those are your top three. Those are your top three. You've got 15 seconds left. PMod, second heat, you are up next. PMod, second heat, you are up next. That's what we're doing the first heat now, no. PMod, one heat, I'm sorry. PMod, first heat. And time. Dang it, Dan, you got me all confused. All right, B-Mod, second heat. B-Mod, second heat. Kenny, are you going to make it up for that one? And Tyler, Logan, and Adam. Dan, Tyler, Logan, and Adam. Need Kenny and Adam. Kenny and Adam. All right, we're going to give Kenny just a few more minutes. He's over there hustling, trying to get her going. All right, looks like Kenny's going to scratch out of this one. So I need... All right, everybody, shut them down. I need Dan to come across the line. And come across the line. Okay, Logan, come across the line. Put him out over there. All right, Adam. All right, who's that number 18? Who's me? You? Okay, I got 4 people. Kenny. Okay, go ahead and cross the line, Kenny. Didn't see you coming over there. All right. We got 1, 2, 3. All right. Kenny, come across the line one more time, please. Kenny. All right, Dan. Logan. Adam. All right, we're good. All right. Kenny, you're in first place. Back there to the line. Then I need Dan behind Kenny. All right, Dan behind Kenny. Kenny, stop moving. Logan behind Dan. All right, Dan, jump back there behind Kenny. Yeah, but he pulled the old switcheroo on you, so. All right, Logan behind Dan, and then Adam behind Logan. All right, Kenny, lead them off when you're ready, bud. And go, go, go. All right, we got 2:45 left, 2:45 left. We got Logan in the lead, Dan's in second, Adam's in third, Kenny's in fourth. I think he was shooting for you, Chris. 220, 220. Two minutes, 2 minutes. .145. Logan's in the lead, Dan's in second, Adam's in third, Kenny's in fourth. 1 minute left, 1 minute. Thanks for putting that back on that pin. Twenty seconds left, 20 seconds left. And time. Just your laps, boys. Finish them up. Hogan was the leader. Dan was second. Adam was third. All right, this is the second B-Mod heat. Second B-Mod heat, we got Preston, Rick, Brian, and Quinn. Preston, Rick, Brian, and Quinn. Need Preston and Rick. Preston and Rick. All right, Preston. Who's this in this number 19 down here? You, go ahead and pull off of there. Back around, bud. Go ahead, cross the line. All right. You, right, Preston? Preston, that was you, right? Number 19? Okay. All right. Ryan, come back across. Okay, Quinn, come back across. All right, we're good. Preston, you're in the first place. Go back there to the line back there, right as you come out of turn 4. Where the hell are you at? Run across the line, Gerald. I got you on there. Seen you pop up there, so I went ahead and spread your word. All right, you're there. All right. Preston, you're in first place. Brian, you're behind Preston. I need Quinn behind Brian. Now, you guys are like a bunch of old ladies. All right, Quinn, then I need Gerald behind Quinn. All right. Looks like this is going to be the last of the first set of heats. We're going to take a 30, 45-minute break, get some water on the track, let everybody cool down for a little bit. A couple of drawings and give some things away. All right, Preston, lead them off when you're ready. And go, go, go. That pink number 25, Brian's running sure is a pulling strong. He's in the lead with Gerald in second. Preston's dropped down to third. Quinn's in fourth. Gerald's in second. All right, 240 left. 240 left. We got Brian in the lead, followed up by Gerald, then Preston. Quinn's moved up to third, put Preston in fourth. One fifty left. Looks like we got Brian in the lead. Cheryl's in second. Quinn's in third. Preston's in fourth. Hey Chris, at least it better be in there. Trouble in turn three. Trouble in turn three. 125. 125. One minute, boys. 1 minute left. We got Brian in first, Gerald in second, Quinn in third, Preston's in fourth. Oh, help him out. Help him out. There we go. Brian jumped up into first place. Gerald's in second, Quinn's in fourth, Preston's in Quinn's in third, excuse me. Preston's in fourth. 30 seconds, boys, 30 seconds, then we're going to take us a little break. You get it fired up, Chris? 20 seconds. Five seconds. And time. Gerald, Brian, and Quinn. First, second, and third. Preston's in fourth. All right, guys, we're going to take a little breather here and let everybody cool down a little bit. Put some water on the track after we blow it off. If you're hungry, go over and get you some grub. If you're not, then just relax for a little while and see what happens.
ones I caught. So they can watch that
I take that hat.
It's pretty handy.
Oh, yeah.
Amazon special.
Hey, as long as it works, I don't care what I look like.
Yeah, I don't either.
As long as it keeps me cool or does what it needs to do.
It keeps the sun off of you. That's all I really care about.
Yep. That thing you pick it up over there while going, I'm like, what is that? Was he trying to get it hot? He's going to put his tires or what? I was trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
And then the thing is on your head.
One thing I wish I had a little fan in it to create a breeze.
That's what I was thinking it had, was probably a fan.
I wish it did. I wish it had a little fan in it. That'd be awesome.
What's the biggest it is they put a solar deal on top, point blowing straight down.
Yeah.
Put a fan where it blows straight down.
Uh-huh.
Hey everybody, give you a look at here, this Midwest sheet metal instant replay. We gave it to you a little bit ago. Kind of hard to show them whenever we're racing here at the RC track, but thought we'd show them back to you here. Hope you guys are enjoying the live feed. As always, you guys have an event that you go to, or if you're a track promoter or whatever and you'd like to have us come out, we'd greatly appreciate it. Send us a message and see what we can do. Tomorrow night we're hoping to be over at Electric City Speedway. If you guys are in the area, you guys can get out, come over there. It'll be a fun night there, makeup race. We're not going to talk about the R word, but hopefully that'll stay away. Again, if you guys would like to become a sponsor here of ShowMeDirt, we post all kinds of posters and do, you know, live feed, add your logo to the live feed. We can also, if you have a commercial or anything that you'd like us to run during the race, we're more than welcome to do that. Just reach out to us, as that helps us come and do what we're doing today. Give you guys some free preview here and show the track off here at. If you guys get out and support them, we would greatly appreciate it. If you do happen to come up or you see it and you come up because of us, please let them know that that's why you're up here. Again, we got to thank Chris with Midwest Sheet Metal helping us out, giving him those Midwest Sheet Metal instant replays. Also want to thank sprayfoamnearme. If you guys need any spray foam work done, definitely give sprayfoamnearme a call there. Give them a chance to give you a bid and see if they can win your business. Not only do they produce quality work, but they're also racers themselves. Definitely appreciate them. Also want to thank FAFO Tire and Automotive. You guys need any tires? We got a pair, I had said about a year ago. Great service, everything there. Appreciate Jeff Gile for all he does for us.
Alright, we're getting ready to give a few things away.
Okay.